I know it's hard. You think I don't know? It is hard. What's the question? What am I supposed to do? How can I get out of this? It's not that easy. But I know what is easy, to make the choice and decision not to suffer and not to stay in that darkness, not to stay in that pain and suffering at all. Once you make that choice, you can literally, this right here, this sickness and what's going around, I don't know what this is, but this has been like day 2 or 3 right now. And it's all in the back of my throat. I'm trying here. You got to show up even when you can't and don't want to. You know, you got to show up to clock in. You got to show up. You got to show up. You just got to show up for yourself. You need to show up for yourself. Get up and go in the mirror. Tell yourself I love you. Be kind to yourself. Write yourself little love notes. If someone else is not doing it and you keep seeking and looking for it in somebody else, it's okay. Stop looking for it in somebody else. Because honestly, there's a love and an unseen world that's literally inside of each and every one of us. That's not what we're not getting that because we weren't taught that. We weren't taught that we are soul, that we are a being that has came from somewhere, placed here, birthed here, from father to mother, then mother to the world, that we're not understanding that. We keep searching and looking for things out here. We have to stop doing that. We need to, first of all, this world is, it's like we're prisoning ourselves. Everything is suffering. Everything is hard. Everything is a prison. Everything. I don't care what education you done got. I don't care how many houses you done bought, or even if just your first one. I don't care if it took you 3-4 years to get your first car and you're like, oh my God, that was a lot of hard work. That's too much hard work, don't you think? When you step back for 1 second and think about it, oh, this sickness here, this whatever's out here, this is bad because my throat is it's not it. The, I can't even get it out, y'all. Just show up for yourself. The best way to do this when you are lost, when you have disappeared, is to walk in your bathroom, past your mirror or your bedroom mirror, whichever one, or both, in the morning, in the evening, by yourself. It doesn't matter. And just make sure you are making eye contact and you tell yourself, I love you. I love you so much. I don't care what circumstance or what situation we are in right now. I love you. And I'm so happy that you got me this far in life. I'm so happy that you were able to carry these trials and traumas and experiences from then to this present moment. Because now I understand that I can release that part of me. You'll always be with me, but I can release it. Because I'm not there. We're not in yesterday. We in today. It's a choice and a decision to love myself. Even when they are banging on your brain, telling you that you are unloved, you are unheard, you are whatever is said and done, love yourself. Check in on yourself. Strengthen your mental health. You think you can't do it alone because nobody realizes that when someone is alone, and we get into worse states when we are alone, especially when you're alone going through a lot of trauma. It's hard to come out of that. If you come out of that at all by yourself, what you need to be told, and I've tried therapy, nothing wrong with it. It didn't work for me. I think my trauma is so severe that there's just certain people that could never understand. I don't care what the school, imagine the education system that now we know that's all BS anyway today. What the school and your certificate and degree shows you, there's nothing like personal experience. That goes for everything in life, right? So let me tell you on a personal level. Those tools that the therapist may give you a little stepping stone. But if you're trauma and depression and anxiety is very severe, then nobody can help you but you. Nobody can do it but you. Nobody. You wasting your money with them. I'm just saying. I'm gonna be your sister therapist right now, but I'd rather be your sister. And I'm telling you from personal experience of many years, nobody can get you out of this but you. You just have to make the choice. You have to make a decision. You, it's 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 just like that. After you make the decision, doesn't mean it's gonna be easy. It just means that you put your foot down for yourself. You showed up for yourself. You're being kind to yourself. You're reversing all the negative traumas and my baby. He's a handful. That's what you gotta do. You gotta reverse it. Nobody can reverse that but you. You have if you gotta lie to yourself, which that's a big. It's the word sounds negative, but it's not. If you gotta go in the mirror and be like, you are so beautiful and you look like crap, you better do it. Because you're not talking to the flesh anyway. There's an unseen world inside of all of us. That's who and what we and where we truly are. And if you do it with God, honey, it gets even more real. It gets even more real. You're going to start to feel that love. You're going to start to embrace yourself. You're going to start falling in love with little things. You're going to realize you're going to be giggling over here. You're going to, and your first giggle, you're going to be very aware that you haven't laughed to yourself, by yourself, in forever. And you're going to be like, holy snap. Did I just laugh? I know it sounds really small, but it's so important to be aware of. It's actually the very small, subtle things that transforms you. It's the little things. There isn't this major thing that's going to happen that's going to transform and reverse anything. It's the little things because it's the little things that tormented you. It's the little thoughts that drive you mad, that puts you in that darkness, in that space. Even though they're little thoughts, there's probably millions of them running around. Or even in your dreams, even in your nightmares. They're all there. None of that is you. None of it. Let go of that. Make that choice today. Anyway, I'm Anne Marie Gibbs, the mother of two. I love you. You want to talk about whatever you want to speak about. This is a safe place. I'm up here. I want to build a community for those that are divorced, for those that are dealing with spouses that they love, that they can't reach, for those that are dealing with trauma, abuse, whatever it is. I don't know what words I can and cannot say up here, but this is definitely a safe space for it. Circle of life is everything to me, and we're going to bring this circle right back around in our life for us today. No excuses. Comb your hair. Go get in the shower. Let's just start there. Go eat something. Make some toast. Put some butter on it. Real butter. All right.